Alrighty, settle down, settle down. I know 2024 had some pretty wild moments, but know what else it had? Great mods. That's why for this video, we're going to be hosting a fun little award show like thing to talk about a few mods that just stood out to me and my team. Hopefully they also did the same for you. Now, if any mods didn't make the cut, it's not because they were bad. It's just that there were a whole lot of good mods, and if we made a video talking about each and every great mod that released, well, we'd be here till the end of 2025 and have to do the whole thing all over again. So kick back, relax, enjoy the show, and let us know down below what mods you enjoyed playing through in 2024. Do keep in mind, this list is for mods only released in 2024. Number 1. Geneva Checklists. So, first up, the award for funniest mod that came out, the Geneva Checklist by That Hitman. When this first came out, a lot of people, including myself, thought, oh, it's just a little menu option to tell us what the Geneva Conventions are. But no, it's actually a mod that somehow keeps track of all your infractions. I'm actually impressed by the programming and how it figured out how to actually see your war crimes and then catalog them for you. Seems like a new type of speedrun category. War crimes, 100%. Is it a mod for everyone? No, not really. But the fact we now can look back on all our evil or even gamify it makes me laugh, and also maybe a bit worried about our neck of the gaming woods. Number 2, Map Saver. For mods that make you want to kiss the mod dev on any body part, yes, that includes the elbow, we now have Map Saver by Nova. Why is this mod so useful? Think about it. Got that perfect starting location? However, you don't have a good starting colonist, or your mods bork the game, or you decided, maybe try something else. What about the map? Kinda hard to replicate certain maps, don't you think? But now you can. Save perfect maps into files, rename them, and use them even in completely different mod packs as the saves while they keep modded stuff. We'll remove them if the original mod isn't there, of course. Why am I so happy to find this one? Trust me, when you are filming a bunch of Rimworld videos, having the ability to save maps to use with different stuff really helps. Like, you don't know how much this helps. It helps a lot. So, Nova, if you are watching this, thank you. I won't turn you into a hat if you trespass on my colony. Number 3, Food Texture Mods. For best texture mods for food, and being an oddly specific category of mod, we have Food Texture Variety by Fainting Goat. And when I say variety, I mean it. We got normal meals, paste, chocolates, children's meals, even a few mod-supported meals like Vanilla Expanded Sushi. Why is this one of our best mods? Well, it's a simple, fun way to add to the experience without having to download a bunch of different food mods. Now you can have your cake and eat it too, so to speak. Seriously though, I love the artwork on these, and I really hope we will get more variety choices for other food mods. Make it a whole big series. Number 4, Settlement Quests. For best quest mod, I have to give this one to Settlement Quests, a mod that, as the name implies, allows for quests when you go to settlements. Feels like a logical thing to go to town, sell your totally legal goods, and maybe ask the barkeep for some rumors. A simple mod to make traveling around a bit more of an enticing thing. Something you might realize is that I enjoy. Too often is it easy to just wall up and not go outside. Nice to have reasons to go out and about. Also, on another note, the creator Island Potato is a fellow YouTuber doing Rimworld and Project Zomboid storytelling videos. Highly recommended if you are looking to expand your library of Rimtubers. Number 5. VE Christmas. Now for the Vanilla Expanded entry. You knew that Vanilla Expanded would show up around here. What mod are we picking for the best of the year? Vanilla Expanded Christmas. Bet I surprised all of you. Well, that's how I felt when Oskar and his team dropped this on us. I pay attention to his Patreon, and this was kept quiet. Now we got a mod that, as of writing this video, is being updated like an advent calendar, adding to the Christmas cheer and gameplay. The main gameplay is simple. Play with Seasonal Santa, work on getting festive favor, which in turn dictates how many presents you get every 10th of December. Ooh, very nice. You get favor by basically using the mod items. A simple mod with a lot of fun toys for the colony to get in that festive mood. So why this and not, say, VE Insectoids 2? Well, if you want VE Insectoids 2 to be your Vanilla Expanded mod of the year, I wouldn't blame you. But I feel like remaking and expanding on one of their original VE mods on top of making it a a real advent calendar for the player base. Kinda gives it a bit more gravity. Sometimes you want to wreck the entire world with your overpowered mods. Or maybe you just want to create a wonderful winter home for your pawns and just feel a bit cozy while doing it. Number 6. Mechanoid Upgrades. For best mod that enhances mechanoids, look no further than Mechanoid Upgrades, provided to us by GoGatil. This mod works to enhance the biotech mechanoids mechanics by providing ways to further upgrade individual mechs. So now your mechs can have a limit number of upgrades installed into them. And these upgrades also come in tiers. Naturally, higher tiers come with more cost, but they can be worth the time and resources to make them when you now have your Scyther squad moving at the speed of a Snorlax looking for munchies. But speed isn't all that you can get. You get better armor, increased melee or range combat, maybe actual combat, shields with varying recharge times, even new weapons. Ever wanted your Militaurs to now rock some grenades since, hey, they are cheap to resurrect? Why not give them an explosive weapon? Scythers with mech gestators, so they spawn in little mini mechs to support them in melee combat. Your Lancers having better production. Trick question. Lancers don't do production, but you can at least upgrade your other bots with it. I absolutely love this. It lets smaller or less powerful mechs have extra value with speciality upgrades, or bigger and more valuable mechs get more protection, meaning they get to stay out in the field a bit longer when you need. Yeah, this mod is great for not only being a pretty balanced way to upgrade mechs, but it also enhances a DLC in a way that kind of feels like it belongs in the base game. If you ask me, that's the best kind of mod. Number 7. Alpha Implant Animals. So for the best mod that helps your animals, we have from Sog himself, Alpha Implant Animals. Shouldn't be a surprise, since you know I love animals, and this mod lets me continue that love by having a set of prosthetics for animals, be it for basic replacements to outright improving our bestial buddies. So what's the deal with these implants? Well, each set of implants come in tiers. Crude, which don't have to be crafted and can go on any animal. Think of these as like peg legs, and how you don't need to make a peg leg before installing it on a colonist. Prosthetics, which do need to be crafted and only are installed on a body size of 0.5 and above. Regular bionics, which are more complex and only body size of 1 and above can take them. Finally, Arcotech, which are quest rewards and trade only. Body size of 2 can have them. When it comes to body sizes, you actually can tweak the rules in the mod options, which is nice. So now you can have a chinchilla with Arcotech implants going around and cleaning the place. Yeah, now you can implant job implants and have them do some work, which, if you ask me, leads to hilarity. And for that, this mod gets on the list. Good work, Sog. Please keep up the good work. Number 8. Movable RV. For the best mod to make you want to go out and travel, I give you the Movable RV with Interior by Enrico and Furia. As the name implies, it's an RV you can drive around. Sorta. See, there are 2 ways to use the mod. Using the vehicle framework, so now you have a proper vehicle with all the mechanics that comes with, or pocket dimensions, which instead of an object that can be minified and set down, you pretend you are driving. Both basically give the idea of having a mobile home away from home. Or maybe that is your home and you are nomading it around getting into troubles like a certain meddling kids. So what's the difference between them, since you can only use either vehicles or simple portals for this mod? Both come with their own start, and you can make multiple RVs for more than one house. Do keep in mind, anything in said RV will be lost if the RV is destroyed. Then again, that should go without saying. So vehicles, you can drive them, hide in them, since raiders won't target the RV and even generate power that can be used outside via biofuel. This also has compatibility with vanilla vehicles expanded by turning the Trawler into a houseboat. So hey, got that going for it. However, you can't minify the RV, not to mention if you don't have fuel, you aren't going anywhere. Plus, not everyone likes the vehicle mechanics. So what about the pocket dimension? Well, as said before, you can minify the RV and just take it on the go, though the interior is fully a square when the outside is a rectangle. Still, at least they don't make circles. You can fill up the inner room however you want with walls and whatever, customize your living space. Plus, you can use RV hoopers to transfer things in and out of the RV. Same with power using batteries. However, big issue. Unlike the vehicle RV, raiders will target the RV, so no hiding inside. The other problem. The vehicle RV allowed pawns the ability to go in and out of the RV via scheduling. Here, you have to manually move them in and out, which may or may not be annoying to some players. Still, no matter the play style, I can see a lot of nomadic playthroughs with this mod and maybe another mod down the line. Number 9. Exo Suit Framework. And the award for Best New Framework is the Exo Suit Framework by Oba. In the same vein as the vehicle framework, this new Exo Suit Framework will provide new modders the chance to show off some cool new mods. Let's be honest, mech suits are awesome. Who wouldn't want to have the mechanized armor to bring the fight to bigger and more dangerous foes? I know I do. Currently, as of writing, there aren't a lot of mods that use this framework, but I know in the future we are gonna get a lot. But the mods we do already have already look awesome, especially the Deadman Switch Mobile Dragoon mod. So how does the mechs work? It works similar to vehicles mods, building the mech and directing pawns to driving them. Unlike vehicles, they are a bit more maneuverable and won't accidentally hit other pawns. However, their durability, depending on what mech you use, aren't as strong as vehicles. They can be taken out with sustained small arms fire, so the best option with them is to have them focus on hit and run tactics. Go in, take out key targets, get out, and repeat. Do also keep in mind, while the pilot itself will be protected as the armor takes damage, if the suit is disabled, they won't be able to move. Though this also is the same rules as the opponents who may spawn in there with their own mechs. If you find any enemy pilots after a fight, you can send pawns in to cut them out to salvage mechs and maybe get some new recruits. Also, any pawns within mechs can't be arrested directly, so if Amuro Ray suddenly goes berserk, now you might have bigger problems than just a few broken walls. So my suggestion, only use mechs when needed and keep them maintained on the docking bay, since you will need to repair them there anyway. Can't wait to see what future armor is provided for us in the future, so always glad to see new frameworks in the workshop. Number 10, Urban Ruins. So the award for Best All-Around Mod of 2024, the one, the only, Ancient Urban Ruins by many modders. Seriously, a few of them are even in languages I can't read or pronounce. Yeah, Ancient Urban Ruins, in my opinion, is the best mod of 2024, not only for its scope, but also the mechanics it brings to the rim. 3 words, multi-level floors. This mod pulled off multi-leveled floors, which I haven't seen since Z levels. So for those who don't know how this mod works, it's a mod that provides you with large ruins to explore and loot. And when I say loot, I mean it. Medicine, armor, weapons, treasure to pawn off, the whole works. This is the mod for backpacks, vehicles, SRTS, portals, or just overpowered pawns who can carry a full Minecraft's inventory of items on back, home with home, how much you are gonna be looting? Yes, you'll be looting a lot, especially for the bigger ruins like malls. You see, Noobert's head nearly exploded at how much content there is here. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love the design of the places you explore, from the underground facilities that have you fighting in close quarters to the wide open malls that you can build and set up mini bases in as you make your way inside to loot, to even military outposts that might be hiding some of the good stuff. Nomadic playthroughs are right at home with this one. Just find a map, check where the ruins are, and go looting. Just watch out for fellow looters and maybe other things hiding amongst the ruins. I hope there will come more from this team, like maybe more specialized ruins, or just more of these urban stylized ruins. Yeah, like how about raiding a museum for all the fancy art? Maybe a smaller strip mall with a variety of stores, or how about a suburban housing unit? Never know what crazy stuff Rimworld homeowners would keep at their place. But here, in the best part about this mod, is the multi-level living. This mod has mechanics to allow pawns to go up and down levels all on their own. That includes raiders too, so watch out. Seriously, if you haven't played with this mod, check it out, and you'll see why I am praising it so highly. So 10 awesome mods from 2024. There were a whole lot we didn't mention, but just cause we didn't mention them doesn't mean they were bad. I actually think this year was one of the best for modding. People upping their game. Makes me wonder what's gonna happen in 2025. I'd like to thank all the Patreons that made this video possible, everyone that supported us this entire year and got us to 100,000 fans. Oh yes, it's been a wonderful year, and I'm hoping for yet another wonderful year with all of you guys, and a whole lot more cool videos and more exploration of what content we can make. I love you all, and see you after the holidays.